this book tells everyone that in the future you can name your kids after a number or have the nickname of a number. So literally this character's name is 4. Well, his name's actually Tobias, but he is known as 4 because he has 4 fears. He's afraid of heights. He's afraid of enclosed spaces. I'm guessing he's afraid of killing someone that doesn't deserve to be killed. Although that gets changed to killing Trish, so same concept, I guess. And then he's afraid of his dad, and his dad is Marcus because he's actually Tobias. Yes, he was originally in abnegation, but let's start at the beginning. So first time we meet 4, right when she jumps off the building, she lands in there, and then he's like, I'm 4. And I'm pretty sure everyone was like, 4. Like, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, and it seems nice, but in that tough guy way, where it's like, compared to everyone else, you are very nice. Like that. And he's supposed to train them, and he does a pretty good job of training them. Not so much watching them, but he does train them really well, at least in my opinion. When they're doing everything, he trains them and stuff, and really that's the first book. You see a lot of training, and I mean a lot of training, and he figures out fairly quickly that Trish is divergent. Good job, 4, you figured it out. That's what he figured out very, very quickly. And you gotta applaud him for that. But like I said, the first one kind of more of him training, and then you have him under the simulation, and I can't tell you how much I loved it when Trish was like, 4, it's me, Tobias, wake up, hello, and then he woke himself up because he's partly divergent too, and it was so awesome. I really liked that part. That was like the most nerve-wracking part of the first book. And then in the second one, now we're starting to learn more about 4. And we meet his mother, who everyone kind of just thought was dead, but she wasn't. And it kind of like sends everyone for a loop, even him, because no one really knows that he's Tobias. He's the kid who got beat up by his dad, and no one really knows that. And a lot of his fears extend from being beat up by his dad, like he was always shoved in a closet for a long time, hence the fear of enclosed spaces. He doesn't want to turn into his dad, hence the fear of killing someone who's innocent, and obviously the fear of his dad. I think the only natural fear he has doesn't stem somewhat from getting beat was the heights. So, but a lot of people are afraid of heights, so never mind. Now, fighting-wise, he's an awesome fighter, okay? And I loved it in the second one. Like I said, really this is centered around Trish, because it's from her point of view. And you find out a lot more about Tobias in the second one, which, again, I love the second one. I just love the second one so much. So much. I love the second one, and what you find out a lot about him, and I can't tell you how much I love the part where he comes in, and he's like, it's me. This is real. So yeah, that's like kind of the first 2. It's really hard to talk about characters when a book is written in first person because you just see them from one perspective. You kind of have to like improvise things. Be like, I wonder what they're thinking. There are multiple parts where you do know that he does really care for Trish. He helps her out a lot, and he's constantly protecting her too. So he does care for her. And then we get this one. This one, as I mentioned in the last one, he gets a point of view. Now, I really, really still don't understand why he has a point of view in the third book, but he does. So that's like awesome from a fan's perspective, because you're like, oh, we get to know stuff about him, yes. But at the same time, you're like, why is it here? I don't know. But it is! So, in this one we know that he definitely does care for and love Trish a lot, but we also find out that he's not divergent. It has that ability. I compare divergentness to lucid dreaming, because it kind of is lucid dreaming, and I guess he would literally just be a lucid dreamer instead of divergent, so yeah, he takes it okay, like, he's kind of like, but that's who I am, and like I said, when they were like, oh, divergents are normal, now I kind of had the same reaction as him, like, but that can't be it, right? Two different scenarios, but that was pretty much him, and he was really sad after Trish died, and he kept trying to help reconstruct society pretty much, because the outside world was just a mess, and then the faction system fell apart, so, you know, they have a lot of issues that they need to work out here, and he's helping out at the end, and then you're just kind of sitting with him with there going, oh, Trish is dead, and he's sad, and it's so sad. So yeah. Yeah, that's 4. I know it's not really that long for the second main character. It's not really that long, which is weird. But like I said, when a book is written from a first-person perspective, at least for the first 2, not much you can talk about. You know, he's a really awesome fighter, really awesome. I can't tell you how amazing he is at fighting. Like, they're doing knives and guns and all this other stuff, and I love that one guy who no one liked. One guy no one liked in the group that switched factions. He just pulled out a gun and was like, had it at his head, like, what do you do? It's like, oh, you shot him? He does not put up with any back talk. He doesn't. And he's actually a very good leader, I think. Just seeing everything about it, he is a very good leader. So I like that at the end he did kind of step up to that more leader role, and towards the end he was getting to that leader role. He just never wanted to be leader because he thought he was Divergent, and then he found out he wasn't Divergent, and yeah, all over the place. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't read 4, the Divergent story, or whatever they want to call it. I have not read that one because I like the original series. I'm one of those people. I like the original series. The spin-offs I'm always so skeptical on. I'm like, I know what the story is, but is it going to live up to the expectations? I don't know. I don't want to find out because I like Divergent, so I don't want to find out if it is. Okay, 4 is really awesome. I like his backstory. I like how we keep finding out more about him. He's more interesting than Trish, I'll tell you that. A lot more interesting. Probably because we slowly find out about him and he's more mysterious. I like mysterious characters. Hence why I love Nico D'Angelo. But that is 4 for you. Now, 4 compared to the movie 4 is actually dead on. I really do think it's pretty dead on. He portrays 4 really well, and he looks like 4, and it's really dead on. I love the whole tattoo thing where he's like, I want to be all of them, which is like, that is Divergent. And how he's just like, I want to be smart, I want to be kind, I want to be honest, I want to be fearless. He's going through everything, and he just wants to be everything and fit in. He doesn't want to just be one thing, and I love that about him. That is the best part, and they really hit that nail on the head when in the movie, and like I said, they really got it right. There wasn't too many things. I was sitting there going, no, 4 does not act like that. No, stop the movie. Stop the movie. 4 does not act like that. No, there were no parts where I was like, no, you messed it up. No, they got him very good. Very good. Okay? So, that's 4 for you. I know that it was really short, and I'm sorry, but like I said, first person point of view books. So hard to do. So hard. But that is 4 for you, and next time we will talk about Christine, and partly Will, because she dated Will for like, I want to say a month before he died. That's all awkward. But that's 4 for you. It's really good in the movie. But yeah, next week we'll talk about Christine and Will, our two of our main Dauntless trainees, I guess you would say. Like, they're transfers and they're Dauntless, but they're Dauntless because they passed the test. It's all so confusing. These dystopian novels like to confuse us. They really do. So, thanks for watching. Bye!